There is no such thing as a free lunch. All these TV shows and ads that you see or read are usually promising big money or luxury prizes to one lucky contestant. Call now and you can win a beautiful house in Malibu. Or like and share this post and you can get your hands on the latest Lamborghini Aventador. Or if you manage to spend 6 nights at Hotel Zenith, you will win the grand prize of $1 million. Call 1-825-663-2284 right now. You could be the lucky winner. That's what the guy on the street said when he approached me. Dear sir, this could be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, he shouted, tipping his bowler hat and raising his cane in the air. Imagine what you could do with all the money. You could have the life of your dreams. I would think of all the possibilities, he said, exulting, tapping his shoes on the concrete. Then he handed me the flyer. Seemed like a brave man, sir. Maybe we'll see each other there tonight, he told me, pointing and winking at me, after which he took a bow. Whatever, man, I replied, taking the flyer and stuffing it into my pocket. On my way home, I stared at the flyer and fantasized about what I'd do with $1 million. It would certainly help my situation and improve my life in so many ways. I have spent all my life learning about new things, studying finance and business, only to get a 9-to-5 shitty job at a beat-up call center. I don't get a really good pay, but at least I can make it to the end of the month, Although the thing I hate the most about that place is the constant movement. Phones ringing and the operators hanging up. It's like a constant factor of stress. A persecutor that's always present and always annoying me. And my boss, oh my god. He's unbelievably stupid, and every so often I imagine myself smashing his face with the telephone receiver, shoving it down his throat while it's still ringing. Anyways, enough talking about myself, Let's get back to it. The flyer even said that the competition would be live on television, broadcast on a channel that was part of this new media distributing company, and if well received, they were planning on renewing it for another 2 seasons. I tossed it aside on the table and then cooked myself some dinner and watched Netflix. It was roughly 10 p.m. and I was about to go to sleep when I saw that shiny, glittery flyer again. The writing was golden on a crimson background and it screamed a scam, of course. My bank account only had about $3.50 left that month. Maybe even if I don't win the first place, maybe there's some prize for the second and third places. And so I decided to give it a go and see what's gonna happen. I dialed the number that was handed over to me and listened to the robotic female voice on the other end of the line. Mr. Richardson, we've been expecting your call, but we thought you'd never do it. Are you ready to check into Zenith Hotel for the chance to win $1 million? For yes, press 1. For no, press 2. How the hell do they know my name? I asked myself, panicking over the situation. Pressing 1. The connection seemed to interrupt. Then another voice picked up the call. I had faith in you. From the moment you took that flyer. Kind sir, you have the eyes of a winner. Yes, you do. You already look like a champion, so I cannot wait to meet and greet you at the Zenith Hotel, he said in an old man's voice, raspy and compelling. He then said that a car will pick me from my house and that I should be out in 5 minutes. I hesitated. Of course, but with my desires to sleep already gone, I decided to go and just check it out and see what I'll find there. Just out of curiosity. So I hopped in the car with the driver, and who looked like he'd just killed a lot of people. I asked what's the thing with this hotel. He answered in a Russian accent. I don't know. Just sit back there and enjoy the ride, lad. I was thinking he's gonna pull out a gun or something. I mean, the dude was huge, like he had eaten 3 Arnolds in one meal. We then exited the city, took a right turn and reached the destination where I saw what was indeed a hotel. I only counted 6 floors. It wasn't really big, but not small either. I took my bag out of the trunk and headed inside. In the foyer, there were already a bunch of people present and the same man from the street. He was standing behind the desk at the reception. Good evening, sir. and welcome to the Hotel Zenith. Are you second in, sir? If you recognized me, he cleared voice and showing. Yes, tagging in for the competition for 6 nights, please, I replied, refraining myself from further comment. Okay, sir, you're in room 107. On that right corner side over there. The luggage will be taken care of. I hope you enjoy your stay and maybe you leave this place not only with $1 million, but also in one piece. He started grinning, looking at me like he had the funniest moment of his life. Then he jumped out from behind the desk and shouted, his voice echoing through the corridors of the ground floor. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get to know each other a little bit better, shall we? My name is Mr. Tanaka. I'm the clerk, the owner of the hotel, and the brilliant mind behind this competition that you've all signed up for. So before asking you if you're ready to face the difficult tasks ahead, let me read out all of your names, ages, occupations, after which I will tell you the rules of the competition and what you're allowed and not allowed to do while staying here with us. So without further ado, let's meet. Mr. Ken Rogers, 38, business analyst. Mr. Sylvie Deschamps, 35, former military. Mr. Ted Truds, 41, university teacher. Mr. Dan Williams, 56, former pharma employee. Mrs. Elizabeth Warber, 43, Walmart cashier. Mr. William Death Viper Daniels, 19, hacker extraordinaire. Mr. Ben Richardson, 27, call center operator. Mr. Vance Jones, 47, unemployed. The rules are very simple. Number 1. Quitting before the competition ends is strictly forbidden. Number 2. Social media interactions are not allowed. Number 3. After finishing the stages of the competition, you are to return to your room where you will rest for 8 hours and then proceed to the next stage. Number 4. If you hear knockings on your door, screams outside, a voice that says they can show you an easier way to beat the contest, do not exit the room and ignore everything. If you fail to comply, you will be disqualified and sent home. Number 5. If 2 or more people reach the final stage of the competition, there will be a bonus round that will determine which contestant is fit to take the prize home. There are 6 floors to this hotel, and each stage takes place on a different one. When you finish the challenge, you must return to your room immediately. Ladies and gentlemen, I wish you good luck and may the best contestant win. Oh, and I almost forgot. Here, in the suitcase, I have the grand prize, which I'll give it to the winner at the end of the competition. When he finally finished speaking, he opened his briefcase to show the $100 bills in pristine condition. We were already looking at each other like we were the greatest enemies in history. Soon after that, the weird-looking dude, Vance, pulled out a gun and pointed it to Mr. Tanaka. Alright, old-timer, hand that shit over. I'm leaving this dump of a hotel. Come on, hurry the fuck up. Push it over here, you old fuck, he said, angered, and shooting one bullet at Tanaka's feet. Ah! Why did you do that? The marble was new, Mr. Johnson. You shouldn't have done that, Tanaka replied. And he went so fast behind Vance's back that we didn't even see him. He pulled out a sword from his cane and slashed the guy, decapitating him first, cutting both of his arms, and he took a violent swing of the sword to separate the torso from the legs. Mr. Tanaka whistles. Mr. Okida and Mr. Senwo, please clean up this mess. You know, it makes me sick when I see dismembered people. Here are 2 people who appeared out of nowhere. Do with him what you must, he added. Oh, I ruined my suit, what a shame. Now settle down, everyone. There's no need to be scared. I might add this to the list of rules. Attempted murder will not be tolerated. How do you young folks say? Well, is it LOL? He said, taking a handkerchief out of his inside pocket to wipe the blood beads from his face. Now, if everyone can go to their rooms, that would be great. After that, I will lock each and every one of you inside the room, and you must find a key hidden there to get out and proceed to the first challenge on the first floor, alright? He said, while straightening out his jacket. I'm in my room right now, scared shitless and completely afraid of what will happen next. I just saw a crazy guy murdering another crazy guy. They locked the door behind me, and I can tell you this is your standard hotel room. Closet, a coffee table, a desk, and the TV hanging on the wall. The bathroom's pretty normal. How am I supposed to find a way out of here? Nothing under and inside the desk. Let me check the closet. Oh my god. What I found inside the closet, there's a human torso in the closet. I think it's the guy that Tanaka killed, except his skin is sewn in a why I feel like puking right now. Don't tell me he put the key in there and I have to open it.